Hi everyone, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your September 2023 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last half of September, and this reading is for the earth sign of Virgo. I hope everyone's doing well, and as always, a note of gratitude to begin. Thank you for being here, watching the videos, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please hit that like button. It really does help move the channel along. Those of you who comment, who reach out for personal readings, and who refer and recommend, my gratitude and appreciation. Thank you. Okay, Virgo, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Virgo, if you are cross-watching for a Virgo, this is your video. It's a general reading, of course, so it may resonate a little differently for everyone watching. If you know your sun, moon, rising video, watch any or all of those as well. Your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, watch those videos as well, because they can bring in additional insight and perspective into whatever's going on in your personal situation. And if something really does hit you, it really does resonate with you, and you'd like to take a deeper look, if you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie@gmail.com. You can see that contact info also by clicking the title or the description of this video. I can usually get back to you the same day with all the pertinent information. I offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices in all areas of life, of all different types and lengths and budgets. There's something there for everyone. So please feel free to reach out and message me, email me if you'd like. I'd be delighted to hear from you. And I do readings full time. It is all that I do. So scheduling of personal readings is done in a pretty timely fashion too. So, all right. Virgo, let's see what the last half of September looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. And we begin with some work. 8 of Coins, nose to the grindstone. Putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort, dedication, attention to detail into something that you're hoping to build long-term stability and security in. It might be an actual job, a business, study, university. It could be anything. I mean, the 8 of Coins, or the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Earth, really represents the efforts that we're putting into building something long term. With the 8 of Coins, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. So Knights are actions, offers, opportunities for change. Knights take what they learned as pages, and then they kind of write out and begin to actually manifest things with it. The Knight of Wands is fire. So this is an offer, opportunity, building, manifesting something you feel actually pretty driven, pretty passionate about. For some of you, this might be an offer or opportunity to build something. Could be work offer or opportunity for some of you. Next, we have the 6 of Coins, or the 6 of Earth. Gift giving, gift receiving, paying attention to the balance of giving and receiving. Is it more or less equal? Is one person giving too much, the other person taking too much? For some of you, it might just mean simply gift giving or gift receiving. It can be being cautious or careful about giving. With that, we have the 2 of Cups, soulmates, kindred spirits, best friends, a strong karmic connection, romantic or otherwise. Next, we have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, even though Wands is governed by the element of fire, and it's a very action-oriented suit, this particular card in the suit of Wands is a more gestative, patient, waiting kind of card. It does represent that you've put some of the effort in, you've laid the groundwork for something, the foundation for something. You're starting to see some of your efforts paying off, and you're feeling much more hopeful, positive, and optimistic about the future. You can see the ship is coming in. We all know that kind of saying. Feeling really good about what's on that ship, or what that ship is bringing. It could represent good news. Feeling good about the future, feeling hopeful. With the King of Coins, that's you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Showing up as a king, but in a general reading, could be female. From the bottom of the deck, representing overall energy and focus for the last half of September, Virgo, is the 6 of Swords. So healing is the focus. Healing is the theme here. Putting the worst behind you and moving, maybe not quickly, but moving surely towards, into better waters. The waters behind this boat, if you could see them, would be choppy and muddy and turbulent. But the waters riding in that you're moving into are smoother, more placid, peaceful, serene. It's transitional. It's a process. You're not quite on the other shore. You're not quite on solid ground yet, but you're definitely headed in the right direction. It is a card of overcoming any hardships or difficulties or challenges and moving into a better place. There is a relationship energy here, although the issue for some of you this might be about the relationship itself. Maybe something went awry in the relationship and there's healing, there's reaching out here or potential for it. It might be in another area of life. It might be in perhaps work, finance, money, and the two of you are kind of moving into a better place together. Could be a combination of all of those. Let's clarify the overall energy of the Six of Swords. The Lovers, a relationship choice, a crossroads. A decision needs to be made which will significantly impact everyone involved. It might be about the relationship itself. It might be in another area of life that would significantly impact the relationship. It might be a third-party situation for some of you. In the early tarot decks, there wasn't a Lover's card. There was a choice card. And the implication was a choice between two people. So it may be that for some of you. It may not. But healing is possible here. I say possible because, you know, free will, free agency, right? Let's clarify Six of Coins, Knight of Wands, Six of Coins, gift giving, gift receiving, the balance, Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords, happy home and then surrendering to a painful ending or feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back, thrown under the bus, bitterly disappointed. This can be a couple different things. It could mean a betrayal within a relationship itself, and someone's trying to make it right. They're maybe offering gifts. They're trying to make it right. It could be that for some of you, the issue within the relationship, and a pretty strong, difficult issue, was that the giving and receiving wasn't balanced. Someone was giving far more than they were getting, and the other person was taking far more. It might be that. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Swords. The other happy home card and a card, Nine of Swords, which is stress, anxiety, worry, fear of an unknown future. It's interesting that we have two happy home cards and then two very stressful cards. And I think this is because starting off, we don't know, or you don't know how this situation is going to play out, especially if you're the one maybe trying to offer apology, or the other person is trying to offer apology, you know, or let's make this right somehow. It's unknown yet how it's going to kind of move forward. Six of Coins. Sorry, that was the Eight of Coins we clarified. It's quite clear that somebody's with the Eight of Coins and the Knight of Wands, somebody is willing to put the work in. Somebody says, I want to put the work in spite of everything that's happened. Six of Coins, Two of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, that's what they're offering. They're offering the work, to put the work in. And for some of you, it might be a more even balance of who's giving and who's receiving in the relationship as well. Two of Cups. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords I kind of look at as my mailman of the tarot. As a page, he was the information gatherer, and the Knight of Swords is, you know, it's about conversation. It's about conversing with each other. It's about delivering information, conversing. It's also about being very decisive. This feels very much like your sister sign Taurus's reading as well. Somebody's willing here, I can see that. Whether or not it's accepted, although it looks like, I mean, the Three of Wands, we have the Three of Wands and the King of Coins at the end here. It's positive, it's hopeful. Yet the Star, renewed, restored, hope, faith, and optimism. And in the tarot, the Star comes after the Tower, which is usually that breakdown card. So it's nice to see this. This is hope for the future. This is positive hope for the future here. It's not, it doesn't feel like it's an absolute written in stone yet, but it feels like there's enough that there's, you know, there's a renewal, a sense of renewed hope, faith, and optimism. If you stick on this path and trust in it, that things are going to work out. It's all about trying to make something right that went wrong before. Someone hurt someone, someone was let down. It doesn't feel, especially with both the Two of Cups and the Lovers, it doesn't feel like there's any lack of love and caring here. It's just that there was a letdown, there was a betrayal. I mean, this is a general reading, so the intensity, what that is and the intensity of that will vary. But it does definitely look like, you know, there's a chance here for healing to happen here. It's, you know, free will, free agency. Both people have to be on board. So let's end with advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. The Three of Pentacles. I like this. This is teamwork, collaboration, compromise, and negotiation. This is everybody agreeing on one goal, and then maybe they have to haggle or compromise and negotiate about how to go about doing this. But this is people working together towards a common cause, a common goal, and I really like to see that. The Six of Swords, again, healing, an opportunity for healing here. But it's a joint effort here. Compromise, negotiation, working together. Five of Swords. You're going to have to be really determined about this, both of you. And it may mean cutting out people, places, or situations that don't belong on this healing path. The Hermit. Taking a lesson out of the Hermit's book means that we learn from our past. We learn from our mistakes just as much as we learn from our successes, and we apply that moving forward. That's what the Hermit does. That's what he does in contemplation. And he uses the wisdom and knowledge of his life experience to guide him moving forward. So it's a lovely reading. Not lovely in the sense of whatever happened before to cause that, you know, this 10 of Swords and 9 of Swords. And this is, you know, an uncertainty. Is this going to work out long term? But there's a chance, there's an opportunity, and there's hope here if people can work together. And that is not up to Spirit, that is up to you. So free will, free agency. But there's definitely hope, renewal, and kind of a second chance here. Okay, Virgo, those are your messages for the last half of September. I hope you found them relevant and useful, and they were helpful and hopeful for you. Again, if this did resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, you like the reading style and you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. You can also get that contact info by clicking the description link or the title of the video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the October general readings. Until then, stay well, stay happy, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.